Welcome everyone. Today we have our friends, our students from Rwanda. We have our friends, devotee Kantu Kantuangeni, Peace Six Bird, as well as Leonie. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
correct.
Okay, thank you, thank you. We will discuss about first 5 7 minutes. We will discuss about AI in healthcare because all of my students they are very passionate about modern technology. They have opportunities if they get like IELTS 7 scores. They have opportunity to engage with world largest hospitals. So I know their dream is big, and this is the initiative of School of Talent Economy. We always love to help human resources. We always love to help people like you. So can you please can you please uh, close your mic, everyone? Okay, because there is some echo. I will give you chance. Okay, thank you. So we will discuss about first AI in healthcare. So what is the learning objective? Objective is the learners will become familiar with terminology and concept related to machine learning and artificial intelligence. We will learn different case, different topic. Why? Because now this IELTS, PTE, everything is like different case study, and you need subject matters knowledge from different fields. The learner will gain an understanding of human cognition and cognitive load theory. The learners will be exposed to the opportunity and challenges of bringing AI into healthcare. All of my friends actually from healthcare industry. So what is artificial intelligence? Do you know what is artificial intelligence? So, what is the concept of AI? The theory and development of computer system able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between language.
Mhm.
So, what is artificial intelligence? Can they entirely think human and rationally? Example, draw unbiased insight from data and make useful predictions. Can they entirely act humanity and actionally? Example, in a restaurant, take meal order and serve customer seamlessly. AI technologies, knowledge-based approach, machine learning approach. What is knowledge-based approach? The knowledge-based approach that compute reason about statement deemed to be true about the world. An operator or programmer implements such statement in terms of rule. A logical interference engine process these rules to draw pattern and capture knowledge about the world. So what is machine learning? Machine learning uses statistical concept to draw pattern from vast amount of data, as opposed to encoding all human knowledge into a knowledge-based machine learning, extract both subjective and initiative knowledge from raw data. Machine learning approach, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, all can utilize deep learning based on whether they are using more than one neutral network layer. Deep learning. Deep learning is the machine learning techniques or algorithm that diverse much more complex representation or recognition of a concept out of very simple concept in an incremental manner. So what is deep learning? An imagine of a person can be recognized through simpler concepts such as corner or counters, which in turns are derived from age and stroke, etc. What is deep learning? Try to understand. You are a healthcare worker. You need to understand the knowledge of artificial intelligence because when you go to the modern hospital, this artificial intelligence you have to handle. So, what is deep learning? With deep learning, each level of abstraction or complexity is processed by a layer of hidden unit. Hence, the idea of neutral network. Neural network.
Mhm.
In image recognition, that input layer is an image. The output layer could be recognized that the image is of a person. Each layer process a smaller abstraction of the image and feed into next layer. Supervised learning. In the supervised learning, the raw data are labeled and the algorithm is trained to understand or recognize the meaning of input. The algorithm is tested and evaluated against unlabeled raw data to see how well it makes accurate prediction. Unsupervised learning. The unsupervised learning, the raw data are unlabeled. In this methodology, the algorithm is designed to dissolve patterns that are known in advance in every human expert, require very large and complex data set. So this is the process of unsupervised learning. You can see that unsupervised learning, there is a association, there is a clusterings, and this is one of the process of Vinod Sharma 2018. He said reinforcement learning. The in reinforcement learning, the raw data is also unlabeled. The algorithm find pattern through trial and error with a human expert, rewarding it as a appropriate. The rewarding scheme is coded in advance of the learning process. This is reinforcement learning. Human cognition, social cognitions, objectivity is false belief, appearance, reality, communication, understand conventions and normative speech, cultural learning, instructional learning of uh, genetic information, collaboration, joint commitment, uh, prosociality, fairness and reciprocity, social norm, enforced norms, representing process, moral idea, Gullit. So human cognition, fluid intelligence, reason, and the pattern recognition in the new situation. Crystallized intelligence, previsions, knowledge. Education is the process of telling smaller and smaller lies. Expert is building more and more complex schemes, creating shared mental model. Among the clinical teams, between the clinicals and the patterns, the flying efforts and everything is important. Human cognitions, expert make judgment on pattern recognition, expert development more and more complex schemes, expert identify gap. So this is very important, interesting learning. And final thing is AI collaboration. World champion chess master defeated by the Deep Blue demonstrated in 2005 that human and AI pairing was better than human alone and computer alone. So many good things actually happening through artificial intelligence. So my question is that why I add everyone? Because when you move with this artificial intelligence, you will be more powerful, you will be more effective, you will be more advanced. Why it is important for your IELTS? Because the more you learn different kind of things, the more you can understand different kind of topic, your credibility will be increased. You have to improve your credibility. You have to improve your reading, writing, listening, and spoken. So subject matter expert is very important. Like different subject, you need to identify. Different subject, you need to develop. Different subject, you need to discuss. Different subject, you need to go with the brainstorming. Different subject, you need to understand because you have to achieve the excellence level. And you have this opportunity. You people are brilliant, you have the brilliant mindset, you have everything. So what you have to do, you have to do hard work, and we will guide you, we will help you. So now I want to share some interesting aspect of reading about IELTS. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Okay, first thing first. uh, okay, we start with speaking because today if I go with some difficult part uh, of our study, maybe many of our student will not feel good. So that's why I'm just sharing the IELTS. If you want, you can take note. Do you have pen and paper?
Yes, we have it.
If you have pen and paper, try to take note. You need lot
Okay.
of habits like reading, writing, listening, spoken. Every time you have to be concerned. Every time you
Mm.
have to be very much effective. Do you understand?
Yes, and
Okay. Testing format and task. Format, we will discuss about format and task. strategies and example, further help, reference and question. Test format. Test format 11 to 14 minutes. It will be one to one interview. So
Mm.
it will be recorded three parts. Part one, 4 to 5 minute introduction and interview. Introduction means you have to introduce yourself. Let's say my name is Uddin Ahmed. I am working right now in World Talent Economy Forum as a president, as a fellow, and my jobs to provide teachings, learning, and do some research uh, for human development. So, example, I am discussing about myself, and you have to discuss about yourself. This is the introduction part. Number two, 1 to 2 minutes mini presentation. Let's say you will get a topic, you have to go for presentation. Part three, 3 to 5 minutes discussion. Let's say what we discuss in the mini presentation, we will discuss on that particular point. Test format and task. Section 1, Introduction and Interview. Basic introduction about yourself and some familiar topic. Home, hometown, family, job, studies, interests, other similar topic. So where are you from? What is your hometown? What about your family? What about your job? What your studies? What is your interest? Other similar topic you can discuss in the introduction part. Part 2, mini presentation. Talk for about 1 minute on a subject selected by the examiner. Let's say you get a topic AI in healthcare. You understand? So
Yes.
maybe you get the topic artificial intelligence in healthcare. Okay. So now you have idea how actually we can implement artificial intelligence in the healthcare system, right? Am I correct? So
You're
this
correct.
kind of different subject you need knowledge. So that's why every session we provide some sort of guideline of different subject. Do you understand? So part two will be you have to be subject matter expert. You do not have to be a professor of a specific subject, but you need to go talk for about 1 minute on a subject selected by the examiner. 1 minute to prepare the talk, you get 1 minute for preparations. Number two, note allowed while preparing. When you take the take your preparation, you can take a note. Prompt give the facilitate the content. No interruption while delivering the talk. Okay. Test format and task. Part 3, discussion. Question related to the topic in part 2. Let's say examiner give you topic that you have to present yourself uh, on the topic on artificial intelligence in healthcare system. So example, you discuss in between 1 minute to 3 minutes about artificial intelligence in healthcare system. So they will ask question. Examiner will ask questions based on the topic. Question related to the topic in part two. Given opinions. Extensive discussion on issue related to the topic. Ability to express abstract idea and support opinion appropriately. Okay. What is effective communication? When let's say I'm an examiner, when I assess your examinations, I will go in this way. Are you fluent and coherence? What is the content? Your idea is clear. Delivery, it's a pace. Organizations, like it's a structure. So this is very vocabulary, range and accuracy. You need lot of vocabulary. Okay, grammar, range and accuracy. You need to understand grammar. Pronunciation, comprehensiveness. Okay, these are the basic things. Effective communication need fluency and coherence. Contents, you need idea, you have to be very paced for delivery. You need structures, like example basic structures. You need very good vocabulary, range and accuracy. You need a good grammar. You need a range and accuracy for grammar. And pronunciation, comprehensiveness. You need to pronounce correctly. Example of speech function: provide personal information, provide non-personal information, express opinion, explaining, suggesting, justifying, and speculating. These are the basic things you need to understand. Then, test format and task, speech function. So what are the function you have to understand? Example of the speech function: expressing a preference, comparing. You need to know how to do summarizing, conversation repair, contrasting, narrating and paraphrasing, analyzing. Analyzing is most important part of your presentation. How you analyze the topic, like how you analyze artificial intelligence in healthcare. This is very important. So for interview, the examiner will introduce him or herself to you and ask you your name. You will then be asked to tell your interests, studies, and working life. Example of the task: you will be given a topic to talk about 1 to 2 minutes. Describe a teacher who has generally influenced you in your education. You should say where you meet them, what subject they taught, what was specific about them, and explain why this person influenced you so much. Okay, let's say you are talking about Einstein. So what you have to do when you discuss about example, let's say you are discuss about collated lab. So where you meet them, what subject they taught, what was specific about them, and explain why this person influenced you so much. So you can discuss in this way. Another way, two-way discussion. Modern society is often called materialistics. Why do you think this is? Let's say, why do you think AI will be very important for healthcare system? What are the advantages and disadvantages of communicating long distance to work? What is the role of advertising? I'm just asking you just questions. You have to analyze it. You need to take preparations. You need to take notes. You have to think that how we can analyze different topic and different questions, how I can respond. How do you think the internet will affect you buying pattern in the future? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Everybody understand?
Yes.
Can you take the note?
Now we are taking.
Okay, excellent. Strategies. Be prepared to respond fully to the question asked by examiner. You have to be prepared to respond fully to question asked by examiner. Give rounded answer where appropriate, linking words. You need to linking the words. Do not waste time trying to write the whole talk. When you take the note, you do not have to write the whole talk. Just write the keywords.
Yeah.
Use time to just some key idea to prompt you while you are speaking. Practice giving your talk while a clock for judging how you spend your time. Strategies: producing a reasoned response. Rephrase the question in your own words. Decide if any keywords raise new question. Do you have clear view of questions? You understand the questions? Do you have a clear view what they are asking? Make sure you give two sensible reason to back your opinion. Further, further, SAP, Speaking Assistance Program. Small group help from a ELC teachers with your speaking skills. SAP teacher will give you suggestion for improve your speaking. So we can advise, we can guide as a team. So you have to go for center independent language learning. Help from an ELC teacher with your speaking, reading, speaking, listening. Teacher can give you suggestion for improve your speaking. Okay, for improving, like you need to develop a team, right? You need to develop a team. So example, your 4 5 or 10 people, you can develop a team. You have to discuss together. Always you have to discuss. Always you have to understand. Okay, I want to give you a task. Like example, you can take a preparations, like
Mm.
like this. Please do not ask us to predict what grade you will get, as time is forbidden by IELTS organizations. So I want to give you the task. Task is something like that. You have to prepare a note in between 1 minute, and you have to open your uh, mic. I will give you chance, and you have to say about yourself. You understand? You have to say about yourself. So who want to come first? Peace, Mr. Peace. Okay,
Yeah.
please,
Yeah.
please continue. Thank you.
Um, I'm going to talk about myself, right?
Yes, exactly.
Uh, my name is P6B. I live in Rwanda. I'm Rwandan. Uh, I am 32 years old. I work in the southern province of Rwanda in a public hospital. Um, I'm a nurse with. I work in emergency department and accident. Um, I like to play football, learning, uh, learning, listening uh, for other languages. Yeah, I can say that.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you. This is your first day. Do not feel shy. You are doing excellent job, and the more you have to read newspaper, you have to
Yeah.
read book, you have to read
Mm.
journal. Maybe you can read scientific journal. It will help you to improve your knowledge.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm.
Who want to come next? Next.
The what?
Okay. Can you unmute, please?
The
Yes.
what is raising the hand. Can speak.
Can you speak, please? Devotee, can you unmute, please? Yes. I cannot hear you. I cannot hear you, devotee.
The what? Then maybe she's not listening.
Okay. Then Kantuangen, right? Am I correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
Kanhungani.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak. My name is Kanhungani Valentine
Mhm.
from Kigali district. Uh, I'm a nurse. I work in a pharmacy right now, but the rest is working in the healthcare,
Can you speak loudly, please?
but not sorry.
Kantuangi.
Mm,
Can you speak, please?
I don't know. The, I'm sorry. Can I repeat again?
Yes, you
There's
can
a
speak
problem.
again.
Uh, I started by thanking you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Kanhungan Valentine. I live in Kigali, Kicukiro district. I'm nurse. And now I'm working in a pharmacy. Uh, I said I have a diploma A1 in healthcare, general nursing. So I like to dance and talk. my job as helping the patients. I think I can say that. that
Thank you. Thank you. You need to be more clear. This is first day. I do not mind. Okay, more confident, and you have to know yourself. Thank you. Thank you for today's response. Devotee, you want to try? I cannot hear you. Anybody hear her voice? Peace, can you hear?
No, I can't hear her.
Yeah, devotee, can you try?
I don't know if
I
it is a problem of a
Okay.
mic. Hmm.
Leonie, do you want to try? Can you share your views? Leonie, can you unmute please? Okay, Mr. Peace, I want to ask you a question. Example,
Oui.
what you learned today?
Yes. Um, I learn about introducing myself, the key that I can put so that I can introduce better, like name, hometowns, interest, family, job, um, how and what is AI, what can it can help in health sector, um, and how it can be used with human. That's it.
Okay, excellent. Then, Madam Kantuangi, am I correct? Can you share your views, like
Yeah.
what we learned today?
The first I have running to introduce myself, the key points you can use when you are introducing yourself, and how can respond the question without wasting the time by speaking the key points. Yeah, I run. Thank you.
Thank you. So, can I give you a task like for tomorrow? Can you prepare two write up? One is you have to write about yourself,
Yeah.
okay? And second
Yes.
things, you have to write a speech on artificial intelligence in healthcare system. Can you do some research and develop this thing? It will help you. It will develop your reading skills, it will develop your writing skills, it will develop your analytical skill, it will develop your listening skills. You can listen lot of news, you can read lot of newspaper, you can discuss, uh, even if you have any questions, we are ready to support you. Any kind of questions you have in minds about today's sessions, we can discuss. uh, Devotee, do you want to share something? Can you hear me? Okay, okay. Kamtwangi, anything? Mr. Peace,
Yeah.
six bar. Okay, I want to give you another task. Let's say, can you say something about, let's say it's a topic, the second part. Topic,
Mm.
artificial intelligence in healthcare. Six part.
Yes. Tomorrow or today?
Today, now, just what is the idea you get from today's sessions about artificial intelligence in healthcare? Just share.
Mm. Artificial intelligence is like the machine learning algorithm that made by people to help and achieve some tasks. Mm.
Okay.
Um, to achieve uh, very easily and to identify or understand what they want to do in a health system.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Madam Kantwangi, anything you want to add for today's session? Like what you learned?
Mm, thank you. I think artificial intelligence has material made by people, by human beings, in order to help us to achieve any task.
Madam Devotee, you want to add? Leonie, you want to add anything? Okay, okay. Uh, okay, another things I just want to add for today. Okay, that is the things we want from you. Example, you have to
Mm,
take a preparations. You need to read some article, okay, and you need to take proper preparations. You have to discuss about yourself. You need to discuss on a specific topic. Most important thing is that you need to be very much confident. Okay, please focus on vocabulary. How you can improve the vocabulary. This is important.
Mm.
How you can improve the vocabulary. This is very important. Okay, please focus on that particular point. Do you have any question? You can ask me. Anyone has any question? Mr. Peace or devotee or anyone? Kantuangi?
no question. I have no question.
Okay, we have our new friends, Uriangi, right? Can you hear
Mhm.
me?
Yes,
Can you share your views? Can you
yes.
say something about yourself?
I'm called Oyaje Ivete.
Okay, very good.
I'm a
Can you say
nurse.
something about yourself?
Yeah, I'm called Oyaje Ivete. I'm
Mm-hmm.
26 years old. I'm
Mm-hmm.
single and I'm a nurse.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here to attend the English class. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
very sorry for being late.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like today, Mr. Peace, can you share what we learned today? Because she is little bit late.
Thank you. Welcome you, Yvette. We have finished to run to how we can introduce ourselves to the people or to the world. The key point that can be mentioned on introducing uh, your name, your hometown, uh, farming, job, interest. That can be the key point to be introduced. And the second, we have learned about artificial intelligence. It is an artificial intelligence made by the people to help them achieving some tasks.
Mm-hmm.
And in health system also have made them made it so that they can achieve the task or very easily. That I can share with
Excellent,
you.
excellent, excellent, excellent. I just want to uh, share just summary because we are almost finishing. I request everyone from tomorrow, please join in 9 p.m. Okay, maybe I will change the time. There is a two formats for the three format actually for the test format for speaking, introduction, and interview. What is introductions? It's an introduction about yourself, basic introduction about yourself and some familiar topic. Let's say home, hometown, family, job, studies, interests, and other similar topic you will discuss. Second part two, mini presentation, 3 to 4 minutes. Talk for about 1 minute on a subject selected by the examiner. Examiner will select a topic, you have to talk. 1 minute to prepare the talk. Note allowed while preparing. Prompt giving to the facilitate the content. No interruption while delivering the talk. You cannot go for any interruption. Then the third part question related to the topic in part 2, giving opinion. They want your opinion. Extensive discussion on issue related to topic. Ability to express abstract idea and support opinion appropriately. Okay, I'm just giving tip. Effective communication need fluency and coherent. You need better idea on content. You need to be very much pace delivery. You need structures procedure. You need lot of vocabulary range and accuracy. You need grammar range and accuracy. You need pronunciation, comprehensiveness.
Mm.
So you have to provide personal information. You can some point provide non-personal information, express opinion, explanation, suggestions, justifying opinion, speculation. Okay, you can take note. These are the very important aspects. You can go for express a preference, comparing. Some point you can go for comparing, summarizing, conversations, contrasting, narrative and paraphrasing, analyzing. The examination will be introduce him or herself to you and ask you for your name. You will then to be asked to tell your interests, studies, and working life. Then you have to go for describe a teacher who has generally influenced you in your education. So this is some of the basic things, very basic things we already discussed for today. And I believe that you have to come like join in the class around here Malaysian time 9 p.m. Next week. From next week maybe I will change. Okay, so that is the thing. So if you have any questions uh, regarding this point, you can ask me. Tomorrow we will discuss about other topic. uh, any questions so far? One thing, I want to know more about Africa and Rwanda. Who want to
Mm.
share about your cultures, about your country? Who? Anyone can share. I love to learn. Mr. Pace, you want to share about Rwanda, about Africa?
Uh, okay, thank you. Rwanda is a country. It is a small country located in Africa, in the West Africa zone, with 11 around 12 millions of people. They all speak one language. Mother language is Kinyarwanda, and also we speak French and English and Kiswahili. It is a country that came from so far after. I don't know if you know the history of Rwanda. Like genocide happened in 1994.
Mhm.
Where 1 million of people, Rwandans, has killed by what so called the neighbors. It is an ethnic which killed around 1 million. So after all, people reconcile. So we live in country now with a peace, no war. It is a good country with a good weather. Maybe you will visit Rwanda.
Sure,
Yeah.
we will visit Rwanda definitely.
Have a good food. Mm. We love people. That is I can say.
Okay, excellent. Anyone want to share anything about Rwanda, about your country, about your family, about your culture?
Well,
Yes,
me, I
you
can
can.
also say that
Mhm.
yes, Rwanda. What I can add is that our country, Rwanda, is a Rwanda with a 1,000 hills.
Oh, okay. Okay, great, great. Anything? Okay, thank you everyone for joining today's sessions. Thank you, and this is a great session. So see you tomorrow. Thank you
Thank you.
everyone. Thank
Have
you.
a nice
You can subscribe our YouTube channel, School of Talent Economy, and we have our another things WTE Forum YouTube channel. You can subscribe. Okay,
School of Current Economy.
School of Talent
Yeah.
Economy.
Mm.
You can go to private chat. School of Talent
Mm.
Economy.
Fun.
Mm.
You can subscribe, uh, and in YouTube, WTE Forum, World Talent Economy Forum. You can
Okay.
subscribe, and you will get a lot of information. So you people are
Thank you.
great. I am really impressed by your presentation today. So please request all of your friends. We actually accommodate 9 people every day. So you can join. It's 100% free, and we can
Okay.
learn from each other. I want to learn more. My wife want to learn more about Africa. So we will learn
Mm.
from each other. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. You people are great. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.
Thank